Okay, here we go. Here we flipping won't go. G'day there, mates. My name is Mr. Magilla-Cutti. Welcome back once again to my channel. Today, I'm going to be taking on Custom Night 420 mode. Now, I know over the years, many other YouTubers managed to beat this game, and good on them, okay? But for a guy like me, it seems impossible, you know? And I'm just going to be doing a small rant here, because, oh my goodness. I'm just not looking forward to it because I know at the start, every time I get a jump scare, I'm still going to jump, but it's just going to dole out later on. Now, I am going to be doing this with my headphones microphone turned not microphones, just the volume turned down on my headphones because I don't want to hear any loud noises. Plus, it's not like I'm going to need it anyway. Now, the strategy I'm following is the one Markiplier followed, which is from someone named Big Bug. And I'm sure there's a more updated one, but I'm just going to go with the old classic here. So what I'm going to do here, actually, I think I'll just leave that to me when I was just editing the whole thing so I can explain it then. But needless to say, it's going to be quite long. Because there's so many random elements in it. Anyway, I'll see you there. Okay, guys, so this took me several hours, as I say, in the end of the video here. So the strategy I'm using is the one used by Markiplier, which he used the strategy of someone named Big Bug. Now, I'm not sure if there was any new strategies to make things a bit easier, but I decided to go with that one because if it was an older one, it was more challenging, and I want to go with the challenging route. So, as you saw at the beginning here, I was just pretty much just bringing up the cameras first for a little while until the power went down to about 96%. After that, I had to start going with what the strategy intends, which is basically every time I go to check the camera, I have to close the right door there in order to keep Freddy out, because Freddy will keep moving back and forward between the door there. And basically, what I noticed is when you bring the camera up while the door's open, there's a chance he will slip in there, even though you close the door straight away. There's a chance he would be waiting a few seconds and then pop up at you. Now, as what the whole strategy involves here, as I'll probably go a bit faster to see here, what I'm doing here is checking both hallways for Bonnie and Chica, and when I do that, I'll close the door straight away and bring the camera up straight to Pilot's code, which I've done at the beginning of the video there. So basically that way I can keep foxing. But do keep in mind, however, this will not keep foxing in place indefinitely. Now, that being said, the reason I'm trying to keep foxing in place as much as I can is because he will drain your door's power very, very quickly. And the reason for that is, every time he comes down the hallway charging at you, as you see here, he's already putting his head out, because basically on some of the recordings I did, there would be times where he would stay in there from 12 AM to 4 PM, but other times he would poke his head about just a few seconds just after the start of the night. So yeah, it's all pretty much randomized, and it's this randomness that makes 420 mode extremely challenging here. That being said, back to the strategy, as I was saying about Foxy, every time he comes charging down the hallway, he'll start banging on your door. And when he does, you will drain a bit of your power. At first it starts off at 1%, but then it moves up to 5%, then 10%, and then 20%, I believe. So he will drain more and more power the more it comes out. So keep trying to watch him as much as you possibly can. Because, yeah, as you see there, he starts to come out. Now, with Bonnie and Chica doing the strategy here, if they appear in one of the doorways, shut the door straight away, because if you're too slow, they will stick their foot in the door, which will cause the door to not be able to close, or the lights not be able to open up. Same thing with Bonnie, so you have to keep checking the windows to see if they go away or not. If they don't, what I do is, with Bonnie, when I check the door, when I close the door and check the camera once, I keep checking the window by flashing the light to see if it does or doesn't go away yet. If it hasn't gone away, just keep flashing the hallway until it does, then open the door back up. With Chica, on the other hand, I keep the door closed while she's still there, because that door still needs to remain closed anyway, to keep Freddy out, as you can hear from the laughers. Now, with Foxy, what I do is, as soon as I see that he has left the power code area, I basically close both doors straight away, take the camera down to the hallway, which will be running down, move it straight back to power code, and then after he starts knocking, it'll take you straight out of the camera right away. And basically what I do after that is just open the door up straight away, because he would have just gone straight back to power code. But before you do that, make sure you check outside just in case Bonnie's out there. After you do that, just check the other doorway, and then, sorry, as soon as you do that, just bring the camera back up, check both doors again, and continue onwards. It's gotta be a bit of a difficult one to do because it's all about muscle memory here. It took me several attempts just to get it down pat. But that being said, however, there were a few times where I did muck up and forget to close the door. That being said, however, there is a small, slim chance that if you forget to close the door and bring the camera up, Freddy won't come in. But again, it's a very small chance, so you want to try to remember to keep the door closed when you bring the camera up. And at the end of the night here, sorry, back for a sec there. Basically, the way I work this out is, every hour, like when it goes from 12 to 1 AM, I should be only using about at least 20% power. At least 20%. So if I have, like, say, 82% power left, that means I'm on the right track there. Because you want to try and save as much power as you can when you reach the 5 AM mark. So that way you can keep it going as long as possible. Because once you reach 5 AM, say like you get to 5 AM and there's about 10% of power left, basically it's all a matter of hoping that Foxy won't be charging down out here. Because I think what I did here is when I had 5% power left, is what I did, I just sat there, done nothing. Left the doors open, I didn't check the cameras, I just waited for the power to slowly drain, so I would have at least enough time left for when the power does go out. And when that happens, Freddy will do his whole musical number shebang, in which basically it will be more of a countdown. So what I really was praying for was for a while for Freddy to come his butt around from the right side all the way to the left, and then start full music box routine. Once that happened, you pretty much have to hope and pray that he does the whole length of the song, and then give you some small amount of seconds afterwards before he does jump scare you. Those were the strategies I was trying to go for, because it's very, very hard to have any power left at all on 420 mode here. To beat 420 mode, sorry. So as you see, I'm already at 15% power, 14% power, and it's already 4 AM. So I pretty much was just doing the best I can to so I at least have some left for the final countdown, if you will. I'm trying to reference the song. And so yeah, basically I believe that you should not believe that you can get it done in the first go, okay? Because this is going to be a lot of trial and error sort of thing to actually get you to get the whole strategy down pat. Now as you see here, it's 5 AM and I only have about 7% power left. So basically, the more I did this, the more I started to speed up, because muscle memory, you basically knew what was going to happen. I'm not sure how it is for keyboard and mouse, but for controller, basically my hands were just getting pretty fidgety and all of that, so I couldn't really move. Okay, so I think I've talked enough here, so I'll leave the last bit to you guys. I hope the strategy helps, and if there's a better strategy out there, let me know. And Markiplier, I'm coming to your crown. Also, the thumbnail was done by a Discord member that I knew called Big Wolf, so thanks again, mate. Enjoy. Damn it, Freddy. You just can't let me have this win, can you? Oh no, you have to ruin it for me and everyone else. We did it, people! We did it! Oh my flippin' god, I can't! Wait, termination? Can't remove the animatronics. General or professional is an odor? What? You know what? Screw you! You're gonna fire me! I bloody well quit! Oh god! I don't believe it! We have beaten 420 mode. Now, it took me several hours a day. Honestly, I was doing them over just 1 hour a day, just trying to put over it. But for the last few days, I did it a couple times a day. This was the third time I did it for today. And oh my god, that took me forever, because the randomness of it just gets to you. I don't even believe it. We did it. 420 mode on Five Nights at Freddy's, done and dusted. I can put this one away and move on to the next game when I get a chance. And I still got that trophy to keep Foxy from escaping during night 4 to do. And you know what? I'm gonna go back and do that myself, because this game doesn't scare me anymore. Well, the first one doesn't, but I just cannot imagine the horror and stress that number 2 is gonna cause, especially with 1020 mode. Oh, good Christ. But I'm looking forward to it. Stay tuned for more Five Nights at Freddy's, and I'm just glad to be done with this, okay? And it doesn't mean I hate the game. It was enjoyable, but it was just starting to get really annoying as these nights progressed on, because this is just was getting ridiculous. The whole randomness of it. Anyway, that's going to do it for me, people. Thank you all so much for watching. If you guys did enjoy this video, please remember to hit that like button. Also, if you haven't already, hit the subscribe button to show support for the channel, and I very much appreciate that. I'm coming for your crown, Markiplier. I'm coming for that crown of yours, yes, you bloody well watch. So thank you all again, and I hope you all have a wonderful day. Take care of yourselves, drive safely out there, people. Bye-bye, take care, have a good time. Yes!